Hey guys, Kuri Rinji here, once again bringing you the worst out of the VTuber community. And today, we sadly have one of my favorites, one of my favorite VTubers, Fallenshadow, also known as Shadow and fondly known to others as Shondo. Well, Shondo got into a bit of a kerfuffle just because she wanted to contribute to a booba hashtag and make a few jokes about her model and about her appearance. But Twitter being Twitter couldn't let that go and made sure that Shondo knows that she did everything wrong in the worst ways possible by of course sending her threats, which include death threats, the threats of doxing, and all kinds of other neat stuff, which we're gonna go through because there's a lot of stuff to cover. So without further ado, let's see what Shondo had to deal with. I know I might be like almost impossible to resist, but please don't stare at my huge booba. It makes me so self-conscious. Like, my face is up here, silly. And here we go. This is gonna be painful for everybody. And this joke is gonna be so regurgitated. People like to use it all the damn time, but no, it doesn't matter that Shondo is an adult woman. They're always gonna be using that because the appearance of the model is everything. The age only matters to them when it starts to matter. But it's always usually just about the fucking appearance to them. And that's the whole thing. One more. Yeah, I'm leaving this fandom. Take me with you. Girly looks 12. What's the joke behind this? What I'm supposed to find funny here? That thing is like 8. Groomer? Spelled wrong. Another one. Another one. Not the child-looking avatar. Hello? Brother, not the lolcom defenders after my ass. Do not interact, you 18 plus accounts. And if you notice, if you go to any of these accounts that are going after Shondo, you'd notice that most of them are minors that don't like pro shippers. You know, the people that just like to ship different kinds of fiction. Some people might consider taboo, meaning incest, lolicon, shodakon, all that good stuff. But these people specifically get into arguments with people that aren't supposed to interact with them. Let's just not forget the plethora of mental illnesses usually present on their profiles. I'm guessing part of it is what makes them act out like this. LTG. You pander to pedophiles. That's a child. Yo, N-words are pedophiles. Let's kill him. I heard you, pedophile N-word. I heard you like little boys and girls. N-word. One day you will look back on the life you've lived and all the disgusting things you've done, and all the guilt will push you to do what you should do now. Because she made a booba joke with her lowly model. Emma say it because she also has a not safe for work tag too. Edo. Please stop. Age of consent is 18 again. One more. Another one. Another LTG. Another one. Another age of consent joke, because that's all they know. Another Goku calling people N-words. Dog, you're a VTuber, shut up. If people actually find this crap attractive, then dear God, go outside and actually meet people. Unlike you, that interacts with people they shouldn't interact with in the first place. Whatever happened to, you know, you don't like it, don't watch it, don't interact with it. Oh, sorry, that's dead. It's the modern internet. No way you're saying this with an avatar that looks like a child. Child porn. I ain't got the meme. It's CP, yet you share it with other people. Is that a fucking child? And this is why bullying is needed. You're a freak. Shondo, the tweet left the target audience. Don't look at the quote retweets. Shondo, the K-pop kids found you. Oh, I forgot to mention, K-pop is also one of these fandoms. K-pop stands to make the distinction, because I do know some K-pop fans that do not act this way, but K-pop stands, you can always expect them to go and harass people, be racist and all that good stuff. She's pandering to pedos. Age of consent is 18. One more of these. This is a whole-ass child, the fuck? Some bitches would rather play little girl for pedos entertainment than get a job. Her job pays pretty well, but thanks for the recommendation. The age of consent is 18. LTG. Age of consent is 18. Shaming him ain't enough. We gotta take his life. Okay, pedo bait. Shut the fuck up. Shit is whack. Shut the fuck up. Report it, F-slur. I'm gonna beat your ass. Every day I see VTuber post that just makes me like them less and less. This looks like a fucking 8-year-old. Yeah, I'm gonna say it again. I'm sick of you VTubers. You're all so weird. Maybe maybe doxing is right in this situation. Your avatar looks 6 years old. Shut up, old hag. Well, if it's a hag behind the avatar, what's your problem? Is it just the appearance of the avatar? The normal people calling others weird. Bit of self-awareness would go a long way with these individuals. We need to stop enabling pedophiles on this app. That looks like a 7-year-old. Die! I know you're an ugly bitch in real life. Any VTuber with a persona that resembles a child shouldn't say this sort of shit. The model looks like it's under 10. Oh hell no. Yo VTuber people are so weird as fuck, and I need you to get off my TL. Well, you know, the more you interact with things on Twitter, the more Twitter will likely be able to recommend you that stuff. The algorithmic... That's how the algorithmic thing works here. So the more interactions you're gonna give this sort of thing, the more of these sort of posts are gonna be recommended to you. So the best thing you do is block, move on, and probably mute some words if you're uncomfortable with it. There are paid hitmans on their way to your location. Jarvis, tell me how many pedophiles like this tweet. Scratch his head. All reliable. Kill. And you can probably guess what the rest is. I would love to sew a scarf made of entirely from a nervous system and stomach tubes. It's very elaborate and very gory. Instead of stalking people who don't believe in gender identity and finding their address, how about you all stalk these weirdos and ruin their lives instead? Run yourself a hot, nice, warm bath. Find a plug nearby and grab a toaster to use as a bath buddy. Here you go, another player's tip. You gotta kill yourself. Age of consent is 18. You're the reason why it's so difficult for VTubers not to be bullied online. Good lord. Saniro profile. The most wholesome people. Telling you to go fuck yourself and kill yourself on every occasion they can find. I hate white VTubers so bad. And, you know, here come the races, because the skin color somehow is related to this too. Even though you don't know what Shondo is in the slightest. You know, we need to bring back cyberbullying. That's 100% the child. Like, you can't look at that and think, yep, that's a human being that is over the age of 18. Well, it's not a human being at all. It's a cartoon. That's a 13-year-old at most. The lowest I'll go is 5. Getting the fucking 3D printer now. Oh, if you only knew what Shondo's into as far as that kind of fictional content goes. She'd gladly step into that 3D printer. You don't even know the half of it. What if I start to test an experiment on pedophiles instead of innocent animals? You have 4 months left, by the way. Of course, K-pop stands with their vague threats. People who make their characters look like children and then go make tweets like this need serious help. And this person is obviously catering to pedophiles because their pinned tweeted they have a hashtag to not safe for work art of the character. And by serious help, I mean they should cancel their subscription of life. What the fuck? That is a child. Lolicon liker. Wow. you discovered something no one would suspect. They should euthanize weebs. That is a child, like a 6-year-old child. I like that the age varies between 10 and 5 so far, something like that. And of course, it looks like a Genshin Impact profile picture because they are also very normal, and they don't have their own hangups that involve threatening people and also sending them bomb threats and other stuff. Yeah, too much to go through with Genshin Impact fans. It's so tiresome. That's a child. You're all actually pedos. Anime girl breeding going too far. Need someone to make euthanasia legal. I'm so tired of you anime obsessed N-words promoting pedophilia bait. That looks like a little girl. Okay, and I told you to kill yourself, and then all of a sudden I'm the one who's wrong. How do you all not get banned over tweets like this? Though some of them do. They banned quite frequently. That's why they have hundreds of fucking alts. You're going to hell. It's a child. Just say you want money from pedos and go. Only a VTuber mass suicide could cure my depression. I hope you'll kill yourself by accident one day on purpose. Or not on purpose, because I don't even want you to want it. Like, what the fuck do you mean? Come on, Auntie. Do your grammar reps, please. This is a literal child. What the fuck? Like, this is a literal drawing you're shouting at. Lolicon Lolly, I don't give a fuck. This looks like a dead rat pug chihuahua mix, but grape colored. Did they dye in the purple or some shit? VTuber avatar in breeding has went so far. Look at how this poor thing is suffering. Come on, Ben. Shonda's avatar is pretty cute. You have to admit that. Please bring back cyberbullying and doxing, because some of you bitches need to be locked up with no internet connection. Ah yes, stupid and no sense humor of VTubers are beyond human comprehension. LTG. You're a freaking weirdo saying all this mess with a child VTuber model. Somebody needs to study on bait nowadays. Like, I'm genuinely interested in how you guys come up with the idea to do this and how none of the negative traction affects you. Well, let me explain something to you, Jada, or whatever your name is. You see, there are some people in the world, I would even say the majority of them, that know that fiction and reality are two separate things. And whatever you enjoy in a fictional realm rarely ever gets transferred over into a real world. It's a way to express yourself. It's a way to experience certain things you would normally not want to do in real life. You know, I try it one day. Maybe you'll discover something about yourself. Like, imagine the sheer amount of copium you have to be inhaling not to be bothered at all to create this kind of content, and not be faced at all when people rightfully so call you a pedo. Well, no, because Shondo isn't terminally online like the rest of you. Player tip: kill yourself. We need to start bullying more VTubers. You're weird, bro. Delete your account. Skull emoji. You should be all on the lists, my god. Can you people be normal? Need to die, because that's the 3-letter word that they like to use. There isn't enough hate being directed towards this tweet. Never mind, even the pro shippers are on my side. Never mind, I can't read LMAO. Well, yeah, they can't, because this is a pro shippers maps do not interact account that agreed with you. But I wouldn't expect less from, you know, terminally online minors not to have reading abilities. Instead of staying in school, they do this shit. There's a place in hell for people like you. Oh my fucking god, get the fuck out the internet, please. Adult white women making Japanese child sonas and then sexualizing them needs to be criminal. Once again, how are you sure that Shondo is white, and how does this fucking even affect anything? You just want to be racist for no reason. Why do you have so many followers? Pedophiles. That's insane. I would estimate at least 50% of all VTubers fans are kid touches, and that figure is generous. If I tell you to KYS, I'm the bad guy. I demand justice. There's not even a mosquito bite, then shut the fuck up before I abort you. This is literally just pedophile bait. Don't ever fucking speak again. Kill yourself. You should walk the plank now. A very creative version of LTG. Violent language. I'm going to kill you. Repeated ad nauseum. Kill yourself. Child porn. Yet you share it via quote retweets. KYS. Transgenders, assemble. And this one baffles me the most out of all of these as the last one, because does it imply that all transgender people are supposed to be harassing Shondo for whatever reason? I'm not quite sure what this person meant, but if this is your angle, then you're not giving the trans community a very good view here. So, you know, once again, it is what it is. And these things happen very often. There are some people that will, by pure chance, usually encounter any of these posts, and then they go wild and share it to their equally terminally online buddies. And you can make hundreds, if not thousands, of similar videos about this. And I might make them too, because this sort of stuff needs to be documented. The people that say they are the most normal engage in behavior that even criminals wouldn't normally do out in the open, but they do. And most of them are usually very mentally ill and or underage. But you know, for now, I'll leave you with Shondo's words, because it's something you should all take into account and remember. But for now, until then.
Not a sin. I cannot absolve you. Mega based.